my pants into shorts. It is seriously hot. It's time to prime the Suburban. Gotta prime it. Still haven't figured out what color to paint it yet. What do you guys think? My dad said something about green. I was thinking some type of like olive drab. So here's the olive drab. So overexposed right now. I just got like a spray can and shot it. Definitely not what I imagined. I'd still like to find this shade of green. The other one's like very emerald, and this is what I thought olive drab looked like. Somebody suggested like a desert sand color. Can you guys see that? That's like a desert sand. I will be using my spray gun when I actually paint it, but today I just used the spray cans. I know what you're thinking. Why did I spray all this crap over the primer? Yes, I had to sand all that off and then prime it again. So when you do the test colors, maybe do that before you sand and prime. I was almost thinking like the color of her, like a bronzy color, but I don't think that my mom would like that. I kind of like this like copper feel, you know? My mom's the one that chose this burgundy way back when I was 15 years old. So first I'll prime, then I'm gonna paint the door frames black, then I'm gonna lizard skin the inside, and then it will be time to paint the outside. So the outside will be the last coat. So we have time for a color. What color do you guys think? Let's get it done, son. So I repaired whatever I could with some Bondo and removed parts that were already gonna be replaced just so they'd be out of the way when I paint. And of course, I sanded this time. So if you watched my Bronco paint job video, I got so much crap for not really sanding that Bronco before I painted it. I was just gonna wet sand. I've already started, as you can see. And I mean, I'm telling you though, it's been over a year and it still looks great. But anyways, I thought you know, this is for my dad, so I put in some more sweat for him, and I used 3 different types of grit on an orbiter. I then hand sanded it, and now I'm finally wet sanding it before the primer. I don't have a clean bucket, so I just grabbed an empty water jug, cut it top off. That's what I'm gonna mix my thinner and my primer in. Try this out though. When I paint, I don't really measure, just kind of wing it. Got my paint gun, $20 at Harbor Freight. My mixture, thinner and primer. Oh yeah. Well, isn't that handy? Cut another pair of jeans this morning into shorts. Couple practice sprays, you know, adjust the stream, the flow of the paint. Like I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So as you can see, I didn't even bother taping off anything that's going to be replaced, sanded back down to metal or painted. So like the tires, rims, that little step bar, the exhaust pipe. So real quick, if you get overspray on something, like I forgot to tape off the bottom of this bumper, just take some acetone before it dries and it wipes right off. Do it while it's wet, because once it dries, it's gonna be a bigger pain in the butt.
That dent is so terrible, but what are you gonna do?
I'm thinking that no matter what color I choose, I should, from the bottom of the Suburban, almost to the top of that dent, do a strip of like textured black. So like either Linex or lizard skin. Another trick, if you're painting outside, you know, you don't have anywhere else to do it, like me, wet the grounds with the hose before you paint, and just keep your grounds wet, and it helps with the dust. So. And voila, we are primed. I kind of like the white. So take a look at that Suburban again. If you want to help me out with the color, think about it. Now, when I shot it with the olive drab, I just bought some rattle cans so it looks a little uneven, but I couldn't believe how much more like prominent the dents were with the darker colors. And they just don't stick out as much with the lighter ones. So it's making me lean towards the sandy color, but I just don't know. So help me out. Thanks for watching this video. In tomorrow's video, that's right, I said tomorrow because I'm going to be on a roll this week. I shoot lizard skin in the Bronco. So it's like the heat control lizard skin. And I'm telling you, it really is cooler in there.
See, there's a stop. So it's
probably a mouse.
It's definitely in the engine. Definitely in the engine.
Some more rat nests on the hood liner. Ugh, nasty. So huge bummer. I just painted all of my dad's panels inside the Suburban. Look at what my paint did. It got herpes. It's just shoot it again, or sand it and then shoot it again. Oh. Shit water. Splashing my face. What are you doing, Jared? What happened?
The water.
No, you don't want to say what you did?
Huh? Oh.
Jared put the radiator in upside down last night, so we're gonna go ahead and
So
fix that.
we're gonna go ahead and flip the radiator around first.
You know what you're doing over here? So I went ahead and just, for the hell of it, what do you look like if you're black? Definitely a no-go. So my dad wants to see more footage he requested. Would you like to tell him what a pain in the butt I have been?
He probably knows.
How's it going, Jared?
It's going good. We just need to put some batteries in and some gas.
Jared got mad at me earlier and said, I'm just doing this for your dad.
He just comes out and starts barking orders, you know?
I'm very
Not
bossy.
working fast enough.
No.
I'm a big moron.
Everything
Big dummy. Don't know nothing. I gotta hire a whole other team, get in here to do it all. I say, get out of here, go back in your RV. Yes. But I love you, Mike. It's all for you.
How's it going?
It's going good. I love you too. I'm just kidding. But everything's hooked up, I think. We are gonna need some exhaust manifold donuts, so we'll have a little leak, but it's bolted up anyway to see if it runs. We need to put fuel in it, batteries.
Yeah, that exhaust was already broken when I was taking some stuff off.
Yeah.
When I first went underneath there. It's coming together. We gotta put, there was a new fuel pump in there.
Yep.
It worked. It
Yep.
just got busted.
Yeah, the motor fell over on the stand, and the old one smashed the fuel pump. Took the blunt of the blow, luckily.
It's
so
good.
$25 fuel pump.
Didn't smash any toes.
Yeah, I sprung for that. And I put the radiator in upside down. Other than that, everything's been going just peachy fine. Swimmingly. Cross your fingers, say a prayer.
Are we gonna crank it tonight?
I think we could.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
we are that close.
Ambiance is on point in the RV tonight. Doggies are waiting for some beautiful bones that are cooking.
I don't know if many people could appreciate this the way you do.
I could have just broke my ankle. I think I just sprained it. Okay, for all of you that are suggesting that I get a pop-up trailer, you're crazy. Let me tell you why. I once heard of a man that cut open a tent and pulled the woman out in the middle of the night. Yeah. And I listen to a lot of crime shows. I listen to Crime Junkies on Spotify. Yeah, no, folks. You will not be seeing me in any kind of plastic contraption out traveling around, sleeping. No, never. Your girl wants to be safe. I'm a single woman, 2 dogs. Wiener dogs. Think I'm gonna sleep in some pop-up plastic tent? You crazy. Don't ever, and if you have any daughters, don't suggest she does that either. That's so unsafe. We're not doing that. I was like this.
Yeah, it's going real slow. Oh. Hold on.
Camera boy, stop laughing. Your door, get out of here. Are you the cutest? You are the cutest, Wiener. See siesta time. Hanging out next to Mama while I'm wrenching on the Suburban. Whoa, where you put that pizza?
In the bed.
Oh, over here. Bring it on in.